up, guys? Welcome to my MTV crib. I know you've been wondering where I've been. As most of you guys know, I got arrested on April 2nd, 2025.
Or abuse our hospitality are not welcome and will face deportation. One who creates videos and travel content. I don't even feel sorry for these people at all. So recently the Philippines has been cracking down on content creators. It all started with Vitali, but before we get into that, let's break down why and what they're trying to do.
So I'd just like to reiterate this, Mr. Chair, that not a single person, whether you're a man or a woman or anyone across the gender spectrum in Dumaguete, deserves to be disrespected, humiliated, or dehumanized.
Essentially, the government and the Bureau of Immigration are sick of content creators exploiting and making fun of the Filipino people.
Estonian vlogger sa Dumaguete City. Bukod sa ginawa na siyang persona non grata, inaresto at ipadedeport na rin siya ng Bureau of Immigration. Narito ang buong Frontline Report.
Then the guys, they look so monkish sometimes. Like so monkey face. And when they're staring at me also, it's like...
Mukhang unggoy. Ganito inilarawan ng Estonian vlogger na si Simru Sipu, aka pro-life traveler.
Now, I've been to the Philippines once before, and they are some of the most caring and friendly people you will ever come to meet.
Whoa, hello! Hello! Hey! Hey! Hello! Vlogger, yeah.
When I was there, I definitely saw every element that you could see within a city landscape. I saw extreme poverty, I saw extreme wealth. But no matter what, the people were friendly. Now, a lot of people, when they go to the Philippines, they'll go to places like Tondo, they'll go to places like Happy Land, and you've probably seen the videos 100 times from multiple different creators. Me personally, I didn't want to do that. I'd already seen a level of poverty that I'd never seen before in certain parts of Manila. I didn't feel like exploiting people's circumstances was something I wanted to do. Now let's start with Vitali. Content creator from the Vine days, essentially tried to make a bit of a comeback on YouTube, went over to the Philippines and filmed this.
Can I shove this up your...
What?
Can I put this in your... It's a called a new video game, Mario Kart Infinity 360.
Hulihin mo, kuya. Hulihin mo. Hulihin mo yan. Hulihin mo yan. The cop doesn't want to do anything. Dude had a walkie-talkie.
You. Can I give you a kiss? No, I have a question for you. Sir, listen to me.
Yes, sir.
This touch, I'm a homosexual.
This went viral for all the wrong reasons. There was even someone that confronted him while he was still in the Philippines and told him what he was doing was wrong.
No, what do you mean? So, have you watched all the VODs or not?
I haven't.
Exactly, so you don't know what's going on, so why are we still talking? Go watch the full VODs.
I'm asking you.
And I answered.
Buddy, genuinely, as someone who does this...
No, I know, but I answered. You're asking the same question over and over again. Are you on crystal meth too?
Two? I don't do drugs, brother.
I don't do drugs too. I'm saying two because
drink.
everybody's on crystal meth here. That's what I said. You're on crystal meth too?
That's not what I'm here to do.
You asked me a question. How do you feel? I said I feel it's frustrating.
I'm sure it is frustrating.
Okay.
What are you planning to do
I just told you my editors are editing, and I don't need to prove anybody.
I didn't say you needed to prove anything to anybody.
I know. Jesus loves me. That's all that matters.
Absolutely. Jesus loves everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
But when you show up here in the Philippines and you genuinely start like what happens behind the scenes when you're interacting with people here and you're messing around with them. I know it's a joke to you, but for the people here, they work hard, bro.
And guess what? And I tip them. What do you do? Exactly.
I run a software company and I provide housing for the
So
locals.
you came just to talk shit, right?
I'm not talking shit.
So why
I'm
are you
asking you why even make that content? Calling you out for being a piece of shit.
Okay, I am a piece of shit. Congratulations.
You come here and you fuck with locals.
Okay, what are you gonna do about it?
I'm not gonna do nothing.
So stop following me.
The universe is gonna do it.
Okay, good.
The viewers, all of that, they're gonna show you.
All right,
exactly
cool. Well, I have one hand, yeah. You know. Oh yeah, excuse me. You want to start a fight? You're trying to get the views, right?
I don't want views.
Guess what?
You plug my channel. I don't care about views. I'm here speaking for the Filipino people.
Yeah.
When I say you're not going to come here and fuck with the locals for views.
That dude is an absolute hero. Absolute hero. Me personally, I don't ever want to do pranks. I don't ever want to belittle people. It's just not in my nature. And the other part of it too is this probably wouldn't have even come across my radar because I don't consume that type of content myself personally. I've always found like pranks and things like that quite cringe. But the government throws the book at him. They essentially wheeled him out in front of the media and...
The Russian vlogger who was arrested for allegedly harassing Filipinos was presented to the media in a press conference on Monday, April 7. While the press conference was ongoing, Vitali Zdorovetskiy was handcuffed, but this did not stop him from snatching the hat of an officer on his right. He also made the L sign while Department of Interior and Local Government Secretary John Vic Remulla was discussing the Russians' charges. According to Remulla, the vlogger is under the custody of the Bureau of Immigration as an undecidable alien. Remulla says the Russian will remain in the Philippines to face charges that will be filed against him.
Ay doon muna siya mananatili sa Bureau of Immigration Detention Facility sa Muntinlupa habang siya ay naghihintay ng paglitis sa rito. Hindi po namin siya ididikor. Mananagot siya sa batas dito sa Pilipinas.
Remulla emphasizes that this case will serve as a warning for foreigners who will not respect Philippine laws.
Tapos na po ang mga dayuhan, nakala na lang, kaya na lang napasangin ang mga Pilipino. Ito ay ehemplo na seryoso tayo na sa sariling bayan natin, hindi tayo magpapabasa sa kanila.
And he was looking at serious jail time. Essentially what happened was he was locked up for 290 days. So he's now been released. Vitali. They deported him to Russia, even though I think he's based in America. He's from Russia originally. That's where they've deported him to. There's a couple videos here. We'll watch them and just kind of react to them, I guess. But he's going on like a speaking tour about this. Content creators are getting behind him, all this type of thing. And for me, like, I just feel like he's an absolute moron. I do. I feel like he's an absolute moron and deserved everything he got. But let's check these out and what he's saying. So this video here is essentially him recording inside the immigration prison.
What's up, guys? Welcome to my MTV cribs. I know you've been wondering where I've been. As most of you guys know, I got arrested on April 2nd, 2025. I'm currently at Immigration Center or Warden Facility. I've been here for 69 days. I know it sounds funny, but today actually marks 69 days. Check this out. These are our conditions. This is in isolation. I can't speak out loud because we have the guard right there. These are my mates here, and I can't talk too long, but this is our breakfast. Yes. Why is it green? Don't ask me. One rice and one fish. I don't even want to know what that is. And our dinner. Wow. So much food.
What's that old saying that, fuck around and find out. Like, I don't even feel sympathy for this person. Like, the type of stuff he was doing, it wasn't even funny. Like, it just felt sad watching it. I feel like this person had such a following during a certain period of time within social media, tried to come back, put it to the absolute extreme, And this is what's happened.
Let me show you why. If you guys are wondering why these bottles are here, that's rats protection. And this place is infested with rats, cockroaches, hundreds of mosquitoes during the night here. It's absolutely disgusting. We've been trying to reach out to human rights people. This is so inhumane, but no one's responding. But this message is not about me. This is a message about all the people.
Did you care about people's rights when you were doing what you were doing, when you tried to take dudes' bike and all this type of stuff? Like, I've only seen clips. I haven't even seen the extent of what he did, but like the stuff that I saw. And if you've ever been to the Philippines, like security guards, all of them have guns. Like, I saw pumpies, I saw handguns, I saw Kalashnikovs, everything. So like, you don't want to be mucking around, bro. Like,
Suffering in here, and I will tell you in 1 second. Come check out the back. This is how we shower. You guys are probably wondering if I dropped the soap. Not yet. Oops, I think I did. Alright. Jokes aside, come. It's not to mention, it's 95 degrees Fahrenheit, or sometimes it's 100. It is boiling hot in here. But let's get to the serious part. Anyone watching this video, there's people, civilians, and hundreds of people are suffering. Innocent people. If you overstay your visa, there's people here for 3 years, 5 years. Are they gonna be?
is he trying to say he's innocent? Like, I don't get it.
Here for life? Maybe not. Are they gonna be here for years? Yes. Do you think my charge is disturbing the peace?
If you overstay your visa anywhere, like, you're basically stuck within immigration until they can process you, and then you're sent back to your own country, or the first flight out of there, whatever. Like, they're not going to be stuck there for years. He's obviously exaggerating for the sake of this to get some sympathy.
Matches the consequences? I don't think so. But I've been doing a lot. Every negative situation has to be positive. There's books, rack time. You guys are one.
Does the crime fit the punishment? Every country has their own laws and things like this. What he did was on a viral big scale that they definitely threw the book at him so that other creators don't come here and do the same thing. Now, here's the dumbest thing in the world. There will probably be someone to imitate what he's done to be able to get the clout from it. Please don't do that.
We get to go out of the stage. Maybe 15 minutes once a week. But yeah, we'll go outside next to that beautiful blue trash can that's filled with bodies and rats.
Alright, so that's his little prison thing. Kind of just looks like a sunroom of someone's house and then whatever, but at the same time, like, there's no sympathy here. Like, you gotta know when you go into certain countries what their laws and things are like. And I'll tell you this right now, security guards, police officers, everything, when you're in the Philippines, are the most helpful people when you're trying to navigate somewhere. But he's out now, and he's released another video, essentially when he's being deported back to Russia.
Just landed in Russia, it's minus 34 Celsius, and your boy is headed to the front lines. I'm free, baby! Wow. Wow. Front lines never looked so good. Wow. Look at this. All glory to God. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, I have no sympathy for the guy. And you may think, oh, because he does that and I do this or whatever, that I may have some sort of sympathy for him and feel like a risk myself in going to the Philippines, because I have plans to go to Philippines again. Not really. Like, I don't fear that for myself. When I went there last time, I wasn't sure how people would react when I have a camera because of what happened with him. But this is how they react.
Are you a vlogger, sir?
I'm a vlogger. I make sneaker content on YouTube. I'm from Australia. Crease T. I'll show you.
Can we see?
Hello. Hello, hello.
Sir, wallet sir.
I'm good for a wallet, thank you. We're selling some street corn. Always good to have street corn. Do you know, I don't have a sticker, I forgot, but MITUS, MITUS, vlogs. MITUS. Do you know where a money exchange is? Hey, boy. That's the first hip hop I've heard in the Philippines. Everyone listens to love songs. You know what's crazy thinking about it? 290 days, like, that's almost a year. He was facing 24 years and did almost a year in immigration, so. But he's out now. He apparently vlogged the entire thing, so that's gonna come out. Am I gonna consume that? Probably not. I feel like he did a crime, he served the punishment, that's it. But this is not the only vlogger that they've cracked down on. This, I want to say it popped up on like Instagram or something. I saw something about it. And then I Googled it. And this is the official Immigration Philippines website. So this, let's read this. The Bureau of Immigration has arrested and moved to deport an Estonian vlogger, declaring that the Philippines will no longer tolerate foreign content creators who harass locals, provoke public outrage, and turn Filipino communities into a viral spectacle. Like what Vitali did. Does it fall into like what people do when they go to Tondo and Happy Land? You know, that exploitation of the poor? I don't know. The Bureau's Commissioner, Joel Anthony Viado, said the case echoes the infamous deportation of Russian vlogger Vitali, calling it a repeat pattern of foreign vloggers abusing the country's openness for shock content and online fame. The arrest, according to Viado, is in line with the President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr.'s directive to ensure that foreign nationals who fail to follow Philippine law face appropriate sanctions. So this has come directly from the president to the Bureau of Immigration. There's a quote. This is another Vitali case. Different person, same behavior. A foreign vlogger comes here, disrespects Filipinos, violates our laws, and thinks he can hide behind a camera and social media following. That ends here. Viado said authorities acted after local officials in Negros Oriental declared the vlogger persona non grata, citing complaints of harassment, unauthorized filming, offensive remarks, and online content that demeaned Filipinos. The City Council resolution was endorsed to national agencies, triggering enforcement action and the foreigner's arrest. The Estonian vlogger, identified, I'm not going to say his name, you can probably look it up, was arrested by BI Intelligence, which Bureau of Immigration, operatives, and anti-terrorist groups on January 15th. So 11 days ago from when I'm filming this. I don't know when I'm going to release this because I've got a trip coming to the Philippines soon. And I don't want to draw attention to myself, really. In coordination with the Philippine National Police, Dumaguete City Police Station, and Barangay Cantil E officials. He ran a YouTube channel called Pro-Life Traveler. Now here's the crazy thing. Anytime I go to another country, I look up videos on this country and I'd come across his videos. And there was one video there where I believe he's got a wife and kid within the Philippines. We'll touch on that in a second, but he's going around, I want to say like a chemist, and chatting to girls, and girls are, you know, coming up to him, and, you know. But from what I saw on the initial post, either on Instagram or TikTok or something, the comments were saying that he was being inappropriate with minors. But from what I saw in the comments, people were saying that there was inappropriate behavior with minors. And there was something where he like pulled a girl's hair I don't know if these are like early on before he found his wife or whatever, but allegedly harasses Filipinos, including minors. Here we go. Videos of him chasing and asking inappropriate questions to underage women circulated on social media. The Philippines is not a content playground, Viado said. We welcome tourists and legitimate creators. This guy. Legitimate creators, but anyone who exploits our people for views, clicks, or profit will face arrest, deportation, and blacklisting. So you could fly the 8 hours or 9 hours to the Philippines from Australia. Like, let's say my next trip is coming up. I'm only going in there for like just over 24 hours before I go to Vietnam. I'm stopping in there because last time I was there, people enjoyed my content so much in the Philippines that I had a company reach out to me to do a collaboration for a condo project. So I'm essentially just doing that. I'll probably be able to knock out a couple of videos. I want to do like a nightlife in BGC video, and I don't know what else. Maybe Makati during the day or something. I don't know. But imagine I get all the way there and then they go, no, you've been blacklisted. Because all my videos were positive, right? But I had one video saying watch out for these scams. And even in the comments, all the comments were like, if you get scammed, you didn't do enough research and all this type of stuff. Because obviously if someone's coming into your country, you're going to be protective of that. And I even stressed at the start that I didn't want to make this video, but it's educational and this was my honest experience. But we'll continue with this. The Philippines is not a content playground. The BI stressed that harassment, public disturbance, and disrespect, whether done for entertainment or monetized online, are serious violations will not be excused under the guise of vlogging. Viado warned that foreign nationals who test the limits of Philippine hospitality should expect consequences. If you come here to provoke, insult, or humiliate Filipinos, your stay will be short and your exit will be permanent. As serious as this sounds, I'm going to say it's fair. It's honestly fair. But what's crazy is like, when you're reading up here, like it was the Bureau of Immigration, the Filipino police, and the anti-terrorist group. This has also come down directly from the president. The president has had enough of the Filipino people being represented so poorly by these people with their clickbait content and everything. Because honestly, they're some of the most friendly people in the world. Like, I joke around about, more so as I become older, being called sir. And I'm like, you're calling me sir? But in Filipino culture, they will say, hello, sir. You will hear that walking down a street 5-6 times every 5 meters. Like, they are so friendly. It is something within their culture. They want to say hello to you, no matter where I was. But like I just alluded to, this dude has a wife and kid. What was it? Pro-life traveler. I don't follow him, but I've watched a couple of his videos. Let's just have a look. So this happened 11 days ago. Oh, I just found a video saying the dark reason. Alright. Why he really got arrested. Alright, we'll touch on that. I think pretty much what I've seen. So he had almost 100,000 subscribers. Hey, I'm Sim. I decided to leave behind my European life and come to discover the Philippines. I adventure, explore, and experience local life in beautiful places. Let's just have a look. So even like the last video he did was 2 weeks ago, right? Then 11 days ago is when the arrest happened. His video, how my wife saved for 4 years for a scooter. The next video, I can't believe how many Filipino fans we have. And it's all like wholesome with his missus and kid. I'm going to assume that this wasn't always the case.
Look. They're like leeches. Attacking. Damn. What will happen if you're gonna stand here like 30 minutes?
They will come to you. Tell them. Tell them.
Palako kvarta. The beggars are so annoying sometimes. Especially like when you're hungry or anything. Like you have a bad mood and they come to you. You just want to say, get the f***, get the f***. Let's try to give me a wife here. A single mom. Who the hell wants to have a single mom? Jesus Christ. Them single mom, you're gonna... I don't know, guys. When you will come to the Philippines, don't get yourself a single mom. Single mom, Jesus Christ. It's like some Filipino banged the woman already, and now you're gonna come here and you're gonna take over, start raising the Filipino child. Them these locals, they're like dogs, you know. You go there, they get so excited, like start jumping on you and like this, you know. They have no manners, anything. Then the guys, they look so monkeys sometimes. Like so monkey face. And when they're staring at me also, it's like this. And, you know, Filipino, I don't know what they do with the hand, you know. They wash their butt with their hand, you know. And now the butt is on my bike also, I don't like that. What the hell is this? Damn, I will go. Maybe they will attack me. That's how the locals are driving them. It's so annoying. They just come so close. Then they just push. Terror! Look at this. Another genius. Damn. The one big thing here is very, very annoying. The girl can be super hot, beautiful, but the teeth are black. Like they have like a black here, middle of the teeth. It's so common here. I'm learning to be a blogger, and it's normal to make mistakes. I just want to be a better blogger, but along the way I've done mistakes. I've said some things I really regret, but it's just a process of learning to become better. Yeah, and I always want to be a better. Yeah, I don't want to offend nobody. It's just accidental. If somebody was offended, I'm very sorry about this. I'm very sorry. I didn't do this intentionally. It's just maybe my understanding of the situation was wrong. But that never has been my intention. My intention always been in the Philippines, explore and connect with the locals, because I love Filipinos. Yeah, they are the best. But sometimes it's just maybe it's coming out a little bit wrong. I'm not perfect.
No, you know, persona non grata, meaning you are not welcome here.
I'm sad. I'm very sad. Yeah, I'm very, very sad. Yeah, I'm very sad. Absolutely, I regret this. I regret this. If I will look this back now, I'm embarrassed. But I cannot change what I've done and what I've said. But I'm very embarrassed, and I'm very sorry about this. But I cannot undo this.
You will erase?
I will erase the video, and I will do a public apology, acknowledging that I know what I've done wrong, and I'm very sorry about this. I'm very sorry, but I will do a proper apology on my YouTube channel.
Formal.
Yeah. In your account. Exactly.
Alright, so because I've only ever seen like the stuff with his family, like normal day-to-day stuff, I didn't see the pranks or whatever, but they're saying he's deleted all that stuff. That's why I couldn't really understand the press statement where it was saying Vitali, like, but yeah, this is why, like, you'll see me multiple times say I didn't want to pull the camera out, or like this just happened, but it felt disingenuous if I just shoved the camera in someone's face. Because me personally, I don't like shoving cameras in people's faces. A lot of the time I'll have it on me. I know in Thailand they've got rules that you can't just film in public areas like you can in Western countries. I'm assuming the Philippines is the same, that you kind of have to have permission to be filming. And he was putting that stuff out, but now like his whole channel is like wholesome with his wife and his kid and all this, but yeah, two different situations but kind of similar. The next one is
a Russian vlogger who went viral for threatening to spread HIV in Metro Manila tested negative following examinations by health and immigration authorities. The Bureau of Immigration said the posts caused public panic and classified Nikita Chekhov as an undesirable alien, making him subject to deportation and blacklisting. Authorities are also awaiting a decision on whether local cases will be filed. Chekhov later claimed that the video was meant to gain attention and become a meme, saying he never had HIV and did not intend to harm Filipinos. Health officials, however, said the threat was treated as serious and compared it to a public safety alert that required extensive coordination for his arrest and testing. The health department also warned of rising HIV cases nationwide, with more than 149,000 recorded cases and sharp increases among Filipino youth.
Fucking insane. This dude essentially either on TikTok or Instagram or something posted a reel saying that he was in the Philippines to spread HIV. This is again from the immigration. I think I even saw a reel on this dude essentially showing him posting that and then in handcuffs straight after. Operatives of the Bureau of Immigration Fugitive Search Unit arrested a 21-year-old Russian vlogger who went viral on social media for threatening to deliberately spread HIV while in the Philippines. Fucking moron. The arrest forms part of President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr.'s directive to ensure that foreign nationals who abuse the country's hospitality and undermine public safety are held accountable before Philippine laws. Chekhov arrived in the country as a tourist on January 15. They both happened on January 15. That's crazy. Well, he arrived on 15. Old mate was getting done on the 15th. Shortly after his arrival, he uploaded videos filmed in Bonifacio High Street where he made alarming claims that he intended to spread HIV during his stay in the Philippines. The video, believed to be made as ragebait content, sparked widespread concern and fear amongst residents and online users. Now, I said earlier that someone's potentially gonna copy what Vitali did to get clout. This seems like exactly that type of thing. Yeah, as someone who creates videos and travel content, I don't even feel sorry for these people at all. I feel sorry for their families a little bit, but if you're gonna do that, you're an absolute moron. Comes just days after the deportation of Vitali. These so-called ragebait videos irresponsibly cause fear and panic among the public. Foreign nationals who come to the Philippines to spread alarm, disrespect our people, or abuse our hospitality are not welcome and will face deportation. Again, gotta reiterate, we're deporting morons, not regular people, I hope. So there's a second story on this guy, and it basically, they held him and did a health test to confirm that he's negative, that this was just a prank. It's not really a prank, it's fucking stupidity. The arrest and immediate medical examination of Chekhov were carried out in close coordination with the Department of Health, in line with the President's directive for strong interagency cooperation to address threats to public safety, prevent the spread of misinformation, and ensure swift, coordinated government action. Viado said immediately coordinated with DOH Secretary, who deployed medical personnel for the subject's prompt testing. Chekhov was tested Thursday morning by the government medical personnel who confirmed that he was not reactive for HIV. He was likewise tested for other related illnesses, all of which yielded negative results. He now faces deportation charges for undesirably, as his social media posts caused fear and panic among the public. Meanwhile, Viado addressed recent social media posts by blacklisted Russian national Vitali, who uploaded a video complaining about the conditions inside the BI Warden facility, which he described as inhumane. In the video, the undesirable alien complained. The undesirable alien is such a wild thing. The undesirable alien complained about the food served at the facility, claiming they eat tuna and rice daily, and about using a tabo for bathing. He also alleged that pregnant women and children were being held inside the facility. These videos are again rage bait, using familiar tactics to generate views and online engagement. I can't pronounce Vitali's last name, but Vitali, who we consider as an undesirable alien, continues to post rage bait content to generate income from Filipinos online. Viado said regardless of these posts, he remains permanently barred from returning to the Philippines due to his violations. Vitali's an idiot. The other dude's super creepy. But the kid saying he's coming to the Philippines to spread HIV, like, I feel like people want to go viral for the sake of being viral. They don't actually care, like, because let's be honest, right? Let's say you go viral from that. Do you think that's going to open you up to brand deals and things like that? Like, it's so dumb, bro. But myself, as a content creator from Australia, coming to the Philippines, I've made 9 videos from my last trip in the Philippines. Maybe 8. Yeah, 8, because there's one from Thailand that I haven't released, but that's another story. Yeah, I think the only video where I encountered any sort of negative stuff, it was more so people saying that I thought I knew everything about the Philippines or BGC because I walked around it once. But like, that's not at all what I was trying to do. It was more so any time I go anywhere, it's just my live reaction to whatever I'm seeing. So I'm not so good at structured stuff and videos, but yeah. Do I worry about getting to immigration, paying for a flight, and then wasting my money because I've been sent back? Not really. Not really, because you've seen these 3 people, right? These are extreme situations. Like Vitali running up and down BGC, barking at people, taking a hat, trying to take someone's gun, stealing their bike, things like that. I have fun when I'm having a few drinks. Would never do anything like that. The other guy, being creepy, super creepy. Same thing. Not something I'm going to do. The third guy, absolute moron. I honestly feel like, especially because he's Russian as well, even though Vitali is based in America, he's originally from Russia, I feel like he's just gone there to try and get deported to go through the same situation. I don't know, I could be wrong, but yeah, I honestly don't fear any of this for me. Honestly, I don't even think the punishments were that severe. Like 290 days locked up, he's saying inhumane. What did you think prison was going to be? Like, it's not a holiday. You negated that. You had your holiday, you fucked up, and now you got to deal with the consequences. But from what I'm seeing here, like, he's essentially going to be living off this for a while because, you know, Aiden Ross, trying to get him a deal, all this type of stuff. He's going to put the content out. People are going to want to consume it. It is what it is. But I feel like content creators should be a little bit more careful with the exploitative nature of the content that they do in the Philippines. We'll have to see what happens. Whatever you see next is what you're seeing. Got a fighting spirit.